Santa. Na de biara da okunkom. De man tie for asena pa. Osura bubra na ne ayram kwanchefo a. Oma yete radio munka so a ede. Kobe Stone Okomankra eye wo na ye betie wo. Menewa minyame menewa erade ade atia bia o.
Minimse uguso sheshe. All right, Chabushia Mayansa mo achemo akwapa sonko. The stage is set. Enti enne sedia yedikan ayi wasutire. Efri bese enra ebenyina utie ye program Saudi ayaye ewa Adom 106.3 FM ha. Ene dia ayaye ewa Asempa 94.7 FM so. Ene ye social media handles ni nyina. Ubo se enne show no eye special. Esan se ebia na enna kwanya no yansankra enya biem. Ebia da ye besa enya kwanya we no na openi or your president of the land. Ebia de ye besa enya kwanya we no na in fact bebia ni dibra no na in fact e kosoro pa chen said your no ankasa or expect se ebeduru ende yi. Eti wobra yatena se no hyene so se yene openi pa edema All People's Congress ene ye party sonko a omayimo yenim sedia etie owura Asan Ayarega wono ene ye special guest ewo enadwumedie so na yene ne eba bedin komo. In fact one ne mpanifo ne bi ekasa ono ankasa kra edin komo a oso wono waba edi amaganafo oso wo ho edi maganafo oso wo ho edi ma the youth of Ghana ono ankasa ye mojam no oyobi a uhuna hu say yes bema hunam esisi no so pa eti se obi a wo for youth na yani youth no eni nkomo se ne de na ho behia se ye ma youth no ehu nani suade hu no as far as sports enso eye concern inti ne yene eye opening pa eye honorable Asan Ayarega made his excellency be Kennedy ho prekompe isan se ka ho deda otiase me say oye youth no eja ne nkoma oni ni dia woka nkrofo eben no de omo kanyina eno no eti anopai ye be show no na wahu se de no man so esifatie o join live e Facebook a Mavis ma me hwe ne entry no time a openi ewura mo e o multimedia ha no enika efe na who say yes we dey amama kai Jerry time no amama kai Jerry time na otimi ye bibia said your pen who say in fact onyo bia o kire ne ho who say onyo bia o kire ne ho onyo bia mama ma openi na kwaba eja ma chie say ebetumi atwi ne kakrankra.
Good morning, Edison.
Mpache. Mpache ye pa na unso
Bibi kama.
Enti anope ye ba abedin komo said wedi kan atene ne no. Eno no. Na agroni dwumedie na agusu awutie no live ewo eye Adom 106.3 FM so midin e de Kobe Stone Okomankra Pakwa Amaka ensiroja eti anopai ye kono jaso na yapone teteteteteo esanse na dagire no na hwe kroma abonse store so kra tututum anka ba this time kode ne mbre no eye bibi foforo na so se Ghana fonti obeba na one yen so etimi abedin komo minim se sabe okwa me no ne a enche anase na wotwi ewie no e classico ebe koso o hwe se yebedi ho komo enye sisi yi sanso ena oko UK so a Manchester Derby eno so ebeba so ohwesi ebedi ho komo eno so enye sisi Ghana Premier League honom yakeka ho se mebrebe edi akiro ba se no so se eno ho komo no enye sisi nemum sisi die ye ba abedi komo na fe yahwe emfasode a youth no ebenya ewo pani a wo stand se yento ne so aba na omeye omampani ewa hanom emfasode no so ebetimi aye ede ama youth no once again mamensa emoachi bacho bibia e fine here.
Oh, Ghana de untimi se bibia e fine.
Untimi ka se bibia e fine.
because problems in the doors.
Wow.
Problems in the doors. Where Penipa, na Ghana is your heart. Sorry, who are the nekono.
Na difficult kakra.
Difficult.
Because medasi.
Oh, sorry, in the morning. Phone bell ringing more than 1,000 times. Text messages, WhatsApp messages. At the end of the paper, sika. As low as 20 Ghana cedis.
As low as 20
As low as you won't believe.
Yeah.
As low as 20 Ghana cedis, people are sending you text messages and WhatsApp messages or calling you to send to them. And you ask yourself, if somebody sends you a message to give him 20 Ghana cedis, I mean, that means it's serious.
Yeah.
Yesterday there was this young guy. He sent me 10 times the message. I didn't even see it because I have a lot of
messages. Now you cry level, your messages were phone.
But I try to read all my messages every day, every minute. When I was here, I was reading messages whilst you were
doing the introduction. Yeah.
He was even on the what he wrote was that he can't even go home. Where he's stranded, he can go home. But I saw the message very late. And then I said to myself, wow, this is so. And it's true. It's not that some of them, they are lying. Dabi, the economy is tough. It's hard. When him say here, prices of goods and services in the market are cost through. Beer cost through.
Yeah.
Electricity cost through. Fuel cost through. Lights cost through. Rent cost through. Johnny Kura na obeto cost through. And beer na obeya cost through. But salaries are stagnant. Wow, that's number one. Number two, some don't even have the salary. The brainy salary. How do you think they're surviving? Because they don't have work. So if you sit down, you even a salary worker or a businessman, and then you look at the kind of expenditure you are spending on daily basis or you incur on daily basis, then you want to say, those who do not have jobs and do not have any benefits and don't get any allowances, easy.
Okay.
So we are becoming beggars in our own country.
And I know and then common interesting because say as a unim say o mani mo etene na enkofo down all the time. Na enkomo bi a odiye. In fact, mamini kan shasi mfiri say yakase obi yakase Hassan Ayarga mpacho ebia for the benefit of obia ene any first time at OTO no eye hwan.
Okay, Hassan Ayarga is 50 years old. 50 plus
50
one.
years.
Yes, 50 plus one.
Wow.
And I'm a businessman and a philanthropist. I hail from Boko in the Upper East region. I'm a Kusasi by tribe. I have a wife and 5 kids, 5 beautiful kids and a wonderful wife. I'm the founder and leader of the All People's Congress, APC party. I formed it in 2016, and I believe that the Ghanaian people need a different platform.
Different platform,
not that of the NDs and the MPP. A platform that is the hybrid of the two, that is socialist and capitalist. So the APC is a liberal political party.
Oh, okay.
Liberalism that believes in capitalism and socialism. I believe that certain groups of people should be given the opportunity to make their own money.
Yeah.
Give them the environment to become businessmen and businesswomen. And I also believe that there are certain people that government needs to take care of them. They can't take care of themselves. And we need, so that is why I blended two.
Yeah.
So that if you believe in capitalism, you have a space in APC. If you believe in socialism, you have a space. So whether you are in NDC or you are in MPP, you can come to APC because there's room for you to be able to tell your story and do whatever you want, opportunities for you to build your future and build the future of others. Because if businessmen are paying taxes and working, we are able to give benefits to those who cannot work and cannot afford a job. But in my regime as president, it will be totally different.
A very different crowd.
Very totally different. Because I hear me one say, every day the youth are complaining there are no jobs, and government keep telling them there are no jobs. When government should be creating more jobs than even the private sector. And the government too is not training the youth. They are not training the youth to become the future leaders. So the youth have to resort to so many things in order to survive, which include betting and all that. You know, and that is a dangerous path.
The betting and like training you to know the dangerous part.
Yes, because we are not training the youth. It's a dangerous path for the youth to make their own decisions. Because as a father, it is your responsibility to take care of your wife and children. When you don't show them the direction, they will move anywhere. It's like water. When you block water, you don't give water ways. The water will find its ways, and that is why we have so much flooding in the system. Water finds its way and moves. So youth of this nation, of our time, they are smart boys and girls, and they are looking for opportunities to explore. So when you don't give them opportunities, then they look for anything available. And they become comfortable with anything available.
O de tea party no anything butayeno anything pa ma o de tea party
I don't understand
like purpose of and you o de o answer me o betimi blend it with bro for say that o ye na
me buka
it me between the highest level tree so bro for the highest level it was so be wonderful. It's not me bisa the purpose why we establish and I say a party all people's congress no.
The purpose is to change the narratives and build a better Ghana and a better society for our people. The reason is that the NDC and the MPP have taken Ghanaians for granted over the years. And because there are political parties that are manipulate the elections and the voter pattern,
they manipulate.
Yes, they do. I will tell you why when I say manipulate. They are able to stay at the top for a very long time and interchange themselves like two football teams who are playing all the time, playing a match.
Friendly match.
Yeah, so they are always
that is how we win or this how we win.
Yeah, so it's not a competition.
Wow.
It's not a competition. So you don't, two football teams playing, you don't say they are competing. So this is what the NDC and MPP are doing together. So we need another party, a group, a crop of leaders that will give the Ghanaian the opportunity they are looking for and rally with. So I formed the APC, a train that all the youth can jump in and hold positions there and change the future themselves. Because you see, when you want to change people, you have to involve them in the process of change for change to be effective.
Okay.
When you don't give them that opportunity, the change will not come. So APC is a platform for change.
A platform for change.
It's a platform for change.
Okay.
And for a platform for the youth to hold it to themselves. Because any young man who goes to the NDC and MPP has no future.
Hey. As a man, okay, honorable.
At the end of
that's young man, yeah, and as a youth, young man,
yes,
like
going into the NDC or MPP has no future. Now, Udo Hokra, Mobile say, Oda Tenasia, you become like
as on in
but it's not that the right people have occupied, it's just that people who can do have occupied and can do nothing.
Hey. Okay.
Wow. So Oko NDC now Oko MPP, you are just going to waste your time.
Wow.
Waste your energy.
Wow.
Waste your skills, your talent, your knowledge. Nothing. They won't even see you because they are a group of businessmen and opportunists who have put themselves together to manage this country to themselves. So you even come in. It's not that your skills or talent or knowledge is what they are looking for. They are not interested in yours. They are interested in the numbers. You come and add and vote and let's go. But whatever you are bringing on board, exactly. That is why they are not changing. That is why they are not able to manage the economy well. And yet the youth fall for them. It's all the time.
But when we say Nkao and Nkai make us say youth, you know, look at your age, at least 51 there. Nkao fall to youth in the category mo. Any obotaye like o purple nema odi atutu jasisi ano. Nkao kra na youth, you know, ebe pushama. But now no, it looks like assembly ukokayama youth, you know. I am very, very angry with you. I'm telling you, especially about the sports betting now. Okay, say, I am for lazy and I say betting a yadia bank I'll be chum. I mean, am I you to know full power? Say a before the out here. Say before here. A before
angry, right?
Yeah.
Ah, Mati.
You to know full power. Yeah.
Ah. What you say? Nipa de kasa no kure. Nipa bebre omunti. O kasa no kure. Meta bebre omunti.
Okay.
But me be kasa. Now you've need tea.
Okay.
Because I say, me a president. Me be create Juma to the extent that you will not be interested in betting.
Okay.
I said I will create jobs and opportunities for the youth, because the youth are the engine of control or drive of this country. And most of them, I would like to see them become the best ICT expert in the world, so that we can build. Look, China, Indian have something, purpose. Ghana, what is the purpose of our youth? Nothing. Our youth cannot be put in the market for sale.
That is for now.
For now. Because we have not trained them enough to become experts in any field. We have only trained them to become students who write exams and pass and then become useless.
Wow.
So they come out of school, instead of being creative and industrial and innovative students, they come and become dependent.
Okay.
Because the kind of training they've gotten is only writing exams and passing. I would change the curriculum of education and put up a national development plan that will have purpose in training our kids.
But but
that's what betting.
Okay.
The youth are frustrated. I understand the circumstances they find themselves. There is no leadership for the youth. Now.
There is no leadership for the youth now.
Now, there is no leadership for the youth. Tell me one political party that is putting up a policy for the youth. Apart from lying to them that I'm going to create jobs and there's no jobs to create. Because they don't even understand job creation. So the youth are now left to themselves. And now they have turned themselves to gamblers. Don't say it's betting, call it gambling.
But they're betting.
Meba, it's not betting, it's gambling.
Gambling?
Yes. The youth have now become gamblers.
Which the Gaming Commission Act, as Ajiatum said, Ghana.
It's not Gaming Commission. It's in Ghana, gambling is prohibited. It's forbidden. And the way to put it is to change the name and say it is betting. Oh, betting, gambling. Lutu. Oh, yeah, lutu. Literally, it's lutu.
But
so right now, because there are no jobs for the youth out there are no opportunities, they can't survive. And the only purpose left for them is gambling. But under my regime as president, the youth will have various opportunities, so many jobs that gambling will become like unnecessary. So at the end of the day, they will just scrap it off the system. Wow, happening. Do you know that it is an addiction? Do you know betting is an addiction? It's an addiction. A serious addiction. And not only serious one, dangerous addiction. Betting is a dangerous addiction. And when you are used to betting, you can never come out of it. It's like those who take drugs, those who smoke weed, those who drink alcohol, those who do all sort of, even armed robbers.
Asana betting.
Yes. It's an addiction that is very dangerous. It's a dangerous addiction.
But I dare bet I am Uncle Kruma. Betting.
Yes, a lot of people have lost properties, lives, monies, and everything. Don't look at those who are making it. Look at the other side of it, the effect of it, those who are not making it. What here? After I made that statement, I got many calls coming from the youth, some and others who are saying, oh, Daddy, we will trust in you, we believe you. But if you say you want to cancel betting, that is our means of survival. I say, yes, for now, in a leadership like what we have in under MPP, that is your survival. That is what is for your survival. And under my leadership, it will not be an option. There will be various options that betting will become the thing of the past. Because what is the future of Ghana? Is the youth. And what is the future of the youth? What kind of youth do we have? Gamblers.
No, but gambling. Me say gambling now, because I say the difference between betting and gambling.
There's no difference.
There's difference.
If you Google it, will tell you some difference. You don't have to Google to know. You let me explain, and now you understand the difference between the interlink. I mean, the connection between gambling and betting. No, Lotto is there. Ukofatika two. No, the numbers. No, but so. Betting is Lotto, and it's also Lotto is gambling. Wow, what do we do in betting? You pick this number, pick this football player. Before you come to that, let me tell you something. 15 years ago, I was living in Germany. I'm a German trained.
Okay.
Vet Bureau is called Vet Bureau in Germany. It's not called betting. It's called Vet Bureau.
Vet Bureau.
Yes.
Okay.
Vet Bureau wanted me to bring this company called gambling to Ghana. 15 years ago.
15 years ago.
I have a friend, he's called Mr. Giat. He's a German man. He approached me and said, look, doctor, let's take this thing to Ghana. It will give us so much money. I know the system in Germany, what it does to our people in Germany. I had a restaurant then. And in my restaurant, when they come to eat food, they will sit there, watch the TV, Bayern Munich play against Cologne. Which team will win? They will bet. Stuttgart is playing against FC Barcelona and FC this thing. Then they will bet. If they don't win, the food they order, they can't eat. They will leave the food and go. So every day I'm throwing food away, not because the food is not good, but because they are frustrated to the extent that when they don't win, it becomes like they become sick.
That is because they don't do it well. Definitely, maybe there are losses in it.
I don't want you to give essence to it. I want you to see the importance.
The importance, okay.
The disadvantages of it.
Yeah, sure.
I was telling you that. So I rejected it. My wife said, look, don't bring this thing. Your religion does not permit you to do lotto. Your religion does not permit you to do gambling. You're not a gambler. Please, I beg you in the name of God, don't bring this thing to Ghana. You destroy the youth. Namijai. So betting, if I wanted to bring betting, I would have been the first person to bring betting to Ghana. But my conscience would not allow me to involve the future leaders of this country to become gamblers. So we have youth now who, instead of going to school and learning skills, becoming the future doctors and nurses and engineers of this country, are now becoming gamblers. Because it's easy money. It's quick money. It's quick money. They leave their schools, they leave their dormitories and go and sit in those offices. Check around anytime you drive around town and look at all these betting rooms or offices, they call them, and see the number of our wasted young people there. Because the system has created that. Wow. It is the system that has created that job, that kind of thing. Those days, there used to be Sakawa. Sakawa is now gone.
So now the betting...
Now it's betting. Betting will come and go. Another thing. By the time betting was gone, that time we would have lost the track of the leaders of tomorrow.
But Honorable, do you know that Ghana Revenue Authority currently implemented 10%? Sika omodia generated within this short time. Implemented on sports betting, you know. I mean, most of the, see, I can't say tasa.
Yes, but
generating more money, they are more money.
But you see, because Ghana, they have no leadership style. They cannot create jobs for the people. So now they have found an avenue to also tax them and take the money back. That's wickedness. Instead of creating the way for them to come out of it, they are now using it as an opportunity to make money. A nation like Ghana, without future leaders, you are now destroying the lives of the future leaders of tomorrow. And you are putting 10% on it. You are even encouraging it. As a government, you are encouraging betting and gambling in your country. Are you serious? Instead of you finding a way of getting jobs for these young people, getting them, giving them policy directions, giving them opportunity to create them jobs, giving them resources to build companies in this country, open banks, to give them loan facility for them to be able to build their own businesses.
Wow.
You are now taking the little that they have there and you are encouraging it, and then by taking 10% that you are making money. You should be ashamed of yourself.
And who said,
What?
no,
I told you that some people called me. I didn't finish that story.
But memoir be, but person bisa say, ebia osomono like religion, and I say morally, and I'll think who said betting enye.
Both. It's not even it's not the way to go. Look, if we allow betting to continue and not find a solution to it, to allow the youth to find another way of survival rather than betting, we are treading on the dangerous path for this country.
Wow.
We will lose track of the future because we are now going to have future gamblers. The country is now gambling companies from all over the country will be invading Ghana and making money. Now your son, assuming your son, instead of going to school, gets up in the morning and say, Papa, I'm going out.
Gaming center.
How will you feel?
But this time we do it on phone. Most of them do it on phone.
I said, who born dog? Who born dog to tell me that? I Hassan Ayariga, will never ever allow my son to go and do betting.
Wow.
My son will never do it.
Sports betting.
My daughter will never. No.
Sports betting.
I'm destroying his future.
Which is giving
there
people
are so many
huge money.
Yes, huge money, and some people too are dying.
Changing lives of more people.
I didn't finish the story. You are only seeing the one it's changing. You are not seeing the one it's destroying.
Okay.
I told you so many people called me. Young people and elderly people and businessmen. Even pastors called me and said, Ayariga, you are the only bold politician in this country that can say such a thing. Why? Because instead of we morally teaching our students, our children, how to live a decent life, they have taken a path of distraction through making money, and will think that anything you make money is good. Armed robbery, is it good?
It's not good.
But people who are doing armed robbery and they are making a lot of money, will we come out and say why are they should stop? Because they are making money to millions of dollars and changing lives. Am I right? Now, so when they called me, the variety of people, the different group of people, one was of the view that there was this guy who didn't have a job and was working with him. He's a pump attendant. After a 2-day sales, it was 150,000 Ghana cedis. The guy took the money and went to bed, and they lost everything, the 150,000. And the guy is now with the police. Another woman called me and told me that she sells cement. She went out of town, 100,000. Her worker took it and went to do betting and lost the 100,000. Another man called me and told me that his house, the son sold the house to go and do betting. Wow. And told the father that, I'll win and come and buy you another house. They lost the house. So it's an addiction. It's a very serious. So don't be thinking about those who are making it. There are those who are also losing every day. And when you become addicted to it, you cannot come out of it again. You can never come out of it. So many people come and say, Ayariga, you are the only bold politician who has put a policy like this, and we are happy tonight.
That's you.
Many. And the youth were like, even my daughters in school were complaining that their friends called them and said, your daddy, we all wanted to vote for him. We put platform to vote for him. But the moment he said that... Yes, the moment he said that he's going to cancel betting, then we are now quiet. We want him to change his stand. I said, I will not change my stand. I will give you another opportunity that will change your mind. I will give them a different opportunity. I mean, change it. Because it will not become relevant to me and to the society. Everything has time. And when you get yourself addicted to betting, it's like when you get yourself addicted to drugs. Betting is more dangerous than drugs.
Hey, and who betting say you power?
Me say me wa restaurant Germany na nipa mo ye betting o maintenance ma hu ade no mo ye. Allow them, because somebody has 2 CDs, 10 CDs, you go and do betting and then he gets money. Somebody 50 CDs, you go and do betting. Yes, because there's no jobs. The system is collapsed, crashed. The system is in crisis. So the youth are right at this moment to do betting.
See, youth, ekita numbers no ewo man mo enye den a research and statistics bet show say youth no when it comes to voting more than omo a enyine no.
Yeah.
Now ade o dia be most of the youth see 10 age now ebie mo ba ko pe e no de na adwene be ma because of ebia the religion. But 9 no ebeko against the awoka se obakura betwam as you say it said drug ne all this kind
of fine mommy.
How are you going to convince them to vote for you?
Fine mommy kura me say like me perceive all the 10 kura omunti. But you see, when somebody is eating food and you tell the person leave the food and let's go and look for money, he will stop. He will want to finish eating the food before there's an opportunity. He will want to finish the food before he run to the wherever the opportunity is. So right now they are eating. And you tell them that when you become president, you will take it. But they did not listen to the fact that you said that when you become president, you are going to create opportunity that will make betting useless. That is the fact. I am not saying that today I'm going to stop betting. I'm saying when I become president, I will create jobs and opportunities for the youth of this country to have a better future than betting. That is what I'm saying. That is my I am not going to reduce the wealth to betting. I'm not going to reduce the future youth of this country to betting. I am not going to destroy. Let's be sincere. Look, there are policies. If you're a real leader, you will sacrifice everything to change the lives of people. If you're a real leader who thinks about the world and your youth, me, Hassan Ayerga, the way I will not allow my son to go and do betting, that's the way I will not allow the citizens of Ghana to also go and do betting. No, I'm not a greedy person. I'm not an opportunist. I'm a leader to lead the people to the right place, not to lead them to distraction. Okay. And the youth will understand today that Hassan Ayerga says, this quote me again, that if I become president, betting will be cancelled because I will create more jobs that the youth will not see betting as an opportunity.
Wow. Betting will be cancelled?
Yes, because I will create jobs for them that they will not see betting as an opportunity. They will see it as disgusting. Look at those who are making millions of dollars in cities in this country. Do you think they are doing betting? A gentleman saw me this morning when I was coming. When I was just coming.
Yeah.
I was talking to somebody. You know, he said, Ayerga, I listened to your issue on the betting. I was in UK. And I didn't have money. I used my last money to go and do betting. When I went and put the betting, I lost everything. Wow. That night I couldn't sleep. I didn't get anything. The next day, somebody gave me £20. And I decided to let me try my luck. When I got there, I got £200. When I took that £200, I stopped it. I ran away from that place. So it is robbing Peter. Betting is robbing Peter to pay Paul.
Really?
Yes. Robbing Peter to pay Paul. Hey, Lotto. Betting is Lotto. Let's be sincere. Stop calling it betting and call it Lotto. Or stop it and call it gambling.
Okay, honorable. You have a to us.
Studio. This is your studio.
Yeah.
If we want to bet now, you think that the people will lose money. If you want to stop the studio where you're going to do betting, you too. Let me know.
Okay, honorable Hassan Ayerga, and I said it can catch you say, Yeneno everything common on one and eti FDSwa. Or church and say mopa, Mijiri say, wow, Tiffy, 80 Jumedian so at Toakumaso, or messages, or join live on Facebook, Ubetime at the Amane, and I say, or the 0244 261902 0244 261902. Felix Osafo say, Felix Osafo Kantanka, na what she say, or US, na or she Jumedian live, and he was say, or supporto honorable Hassan Ayerga pa say eduma pa eba nkofo ebejai betting bra Kofi Derek say boss tell his okay I'm sending message no answer that and clear me so ya na watching ni ya mame Daniel tell edi abase let him give us job pa kwesi akon enso edi abase that same people sold their houses to stick lottery to. So what is he talking about? Please give us a break, okay? Charles York answered the Abase, gentlemen, is this the wisest way to contribute to the program? Okay, I'm saying or repair or reply to Obia or person there team the in fact team the me message na ya team the any be anywhere mekan e wo show we so also Kobe ask him who will vote for him to become a year president or senator or the urban no and bebre the messages in eba making can be edia man mo yemfa na se no so yemfa ma bank bet ane bank bet betting company kese pa and America chiro no omo ema lost on refund enti before ono ababa be twa bet ni mu de bank bet ene ene wom ebetwa kosi so be win president no na fe oba na ndo twam a na ya gi sika de dada eti no bebo www.bankbet.com.
This in front of my friend.
No, I'm sorry, I will not do it again. Eti but obi se me mbisa say,
yes,
will you cancel NLA if you come to power like National Lottery Authority?
Yes.
Hey,
that's
a man okay crowd.
Masa. Unim say
Ubetalo mu.
Na lotere. Uni usi lotere.
Na loto free na ma bisi. That's in credit say be ubeka say na mafu aduma.
21st century. 21st century there are many opportunities than lottery and betting.
Et you ba loto crowd be say twam.
That one a lazy thing. Me say a lazy job now. When say the laziest thing at the end of it, me a pan or say no be fasika tu na fasika tu na sikaba.
But ka say lazy. You know say people calculate betting like go for crack your brain.
But
to do analysis.
I used to have a good friend in my hometown, Boku. This man is called Meso Recipes Sampa. This guy is a lotto forecaster.
Okay.
Every day, those days, you know, say, Omu lotto papers, not dorsal.
Yeah.
Or for lotto papers, every time or two, how do you call it? Ampit.
Yeah, no more
every corner. Or Katina, who say, oh, yes, serious. My friend, I will ask him, no, what mal for? Jerry, tomorrow the 6 numbers go drop. Wallahi, you go and sell his good. Shum, Ako. The next day, I'll ask him, no, Kamal, wala, for there, MPB, he calls me MPB. MPB means MP son. My father was an MP. So he would tease me and say, MP son, I didn't win, but tomorrow I'll win again. The next day, I will see him. He'll be there. I will say, Mdo Malola, what happened? Where didn't they go? He said, Charlie, this week, you will see wonders. He pulled one of my brothers, they became friends.
Yeah.
They are using, look, they will go and buy a pen like one box, they come and put it in front of them. They are calculating. You will see them read mathematics with Luther. It's a very sad story. It's so sad. This guy's future destroyed till date as I'm talking to you.
Wow.
Because of that Luther. Now he's a drunkard.
Wow.
If you are
a drunkard,
I'm telling you, I've seen what Luther has done to people. He's a drunkard now. So for me, I understand many young people out there do not understand my policy. And I don't expect them to understand it now. Because I'm their father.
Yeah.
And I'm supposed to lead them to the right place. So our father now is not leading us well. And because he's not leading us well, the youth have resorted to any kind of thing that will give them money.
Okay.
So any betting, sport betting, whatever they call it. But are we not going to lose the concentration of the future?
Okay, honorable, me pese mese omre bebe pese me yana me jao na messages in the bapa obi sukra HS na wo Germany for 15 years ago na betting no o kase
a vet bureau.
Yeah, vet bureau, yeah.
Yes, not they don't
also still crown ko they are still doing it.
Yes, but
Germany.
It's not like what we are doing here. The youth of Germans are not into. That is why they have all kind of things. And we are going there, importing cars, importing all kind of equipment, machines. What are we doing here as a country? What is the main job for the youth of this country? Tell me one that Ghana is exporting that is good as a nation. Germans, it's fun for them. It's not fun, but it's not the source of income for their youth. It's not a policy direction for their youth. Because there is no policy, they use themselves, have created their own policy direction, which is betting, which is gambling.
And now, a penny back console, in fact, or a penny pa or Memon Crawford, Eddie Obu Cassia Paman, or say greetings to Ayaga. He spot on the unfortunate lottery / betting culture. Some of us will consider voting for his bold departure from an on for sustainable culture and way free penny pa. In fact, make us a penny pa. Bibintina, members me dini dina ebetujano. And you know, mami ndi kind beautiful line kakra. Na femi wia mama wa respond kakra bi na matwa dwumedi ni so wa. Enti me and na mama me chase ka me taye os magana for. Me ma unkwansa ma ya na se menye ewo tama wa.
I don't understand this one.
Like normally on this show, when I'm done, like with the interview with you, I give people's us. Us is like me spending the night burning candle to select the good games for my listeners, which about 99% win for my listeners. You 99%.
The wins.
So you cancel it.
My presence here will cancel the one for today.
All right.
Because you see, you and I have to help build this country. And when we continue to encourage them to do what is wrong, it is if you spend that time that you are using to do that, to rather scout for some kind of jobs opportunity and show them the way to build businesses themselves, it will help them more. And they become billionaires, sustainable billionaires. Lotto is not sustainable.
Okay.
Don't forget. Betting is not sustainable.
We can't win all the time.
Yes. We want them to have sustainable life income.
Okay.
That they can boast and come out of their homes and be driving to work, and their children and family will be proud that my father is an entrepreneur. My father is the CEO of this. My father is the boss of this.
But not my father.
My father is going to gambling.
Okay.
Lotto. Now, Papa, Lotto betting office no. Charlie.
Okay. Mami be phone line ka kran tu na fe. You beto aso enso 0302216561 and 0302216562 and as 0545511063 mpachoba ma okasa ho ntie pamfa mami anopai. Openia menena tena show no so no anya penia sebsebe ebia na hu ne da enti waka bibi wo na chi a eno ye na chi asem when usia no one on one you know say or ye respectable person or you be a sebsebe odini huni enti ese won so di huni na ode ema no anopai enso ema me enti uba homa no so a na why justice to eye dwumedia ye die no enso ede amame enti mbajo say
we pastor Nelson message.
Yeah, Pastor Nelson message. Yeah. Or say good morning, His Excellency. Good submission. So a lot of them
yes.
A lot of them
yes.
In fact, the way I build the point in the diaby, you know. But I say embu bebre na so abem. Because ebu abem
no, but for now omunti ase.
Okay.
Because
Jumani ba mama kwa manus na men form kakra say yenye course no. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Oh.
Yeah, me pa chon wani.
Efremi na nakodu.
Nana mami ti wa no pay.
The minimum say analysis said the youth in the country are more than what. Sebana Hindia nyamini nti nsene sapo musio nyame 8 de woka na nebre pemu no nkundi baya na bia na mana fa disma paifra
me da se yemfa the next call and so honum okasa ho tepa nyame hira na yenkwenem. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Me pa chon hwan ni
you from Ebenezer Makoso.
Eben mami nti wa no pay.
Na performance na no kwa pa no kwa wa ade next time o stand me butama.
Okay. Yes, yeah, that's it. Mami fa the next call and so. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Nana.
Me pa chon hwan na me na hie.
Adom uni akuma ya obehini.
Ya mami nti wa no pay.
Me da sini adwuma pa amobo.
Yes, yeah, that's.
Mo fidi di edie Adom afre mo tough. One thing is me bo papa na baso. Your next president today, your Bob Pie. Today, was he canning some linen yamano, Papa, or Barbet transfer to Catania Mamuan Cababo. Who names about way up, about way to use what he gambling at tomorrow, the water, baby, I will be a so casino. That's some qua. Nti me bomb fire say Yankopon man kwatenti na onti bi metna so wontwetwam. Nya sa so a de o betna so wonti. Me da say.
Me da say Mama Sanfa the next caller. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Stone, Marco.
Oh, Miss V, no.
Oh, why won't you see no sign?
Me pacho mami ti hotel ne yanko ye ni wadaro.
Lady papa no manishano pa. Me bon pay sir obetumi for the next presidency. Lady am yes na no ma beble na mishano.
Me da say one interview be part 2 that bia because responses na say me said me am better na me shatade bi ba say me ye atade na egu ba bi na ma shatade foforo. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Kabison.
Me pa cho hwana me na hie.
Masa Richard no pefi no no teka.
Me pa cho mami ti o.
Ya mo ne edma pa mo ye.
Me da si.
Sena anabo work no. Ya me minim ne say 15 years ago na 20 years ago no. Na ka bo so obi ko loto kiosa na obi a say wa ko return na say ni nyanko ye pani bi na ko loto kiosa. But that time, I say maybe it will cost something. Man, na who say young you to air drain no. But as of now, you can say there's no job. So say honorable kano about the create a juvenile we no trim and now so be too much like manaba. The question to them is
me da say obi ya no eti ya twa to abed twa mama why na hello good okay mama father next caller.
Saying that
yeah,
better will not be anything for them. It will not. They themselves will not even want to have it. Then we'll take it off. I said it earlier.
Yeah. So we create jobs, no?
Yes.
So that better no can be anywhere. Or be dwene ho bi. Na nchebe kakra bi a.
Oh, kakra no kwa ye.
Okay, my father next caller. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Me pa cho hwan ni.
Salome ni, Mr. Santra.
Me pa cho mami ti o Salome.
Me pacho. They all know can be a boom now so or so is say 21st century. And then a bet number. In the bet in the say you many one dear or no do own to name to moon own to name to mutna. And the president to go on to na dream.
Okay. May I say also contribution and no my father next caller and so ewa hanom. Hello, good morning. Oh ma Philip ma em fa be mi nu bi pen kan na fe mi remo studio ha. Hello okay. Hello, good morning.
So
yeah, good morning.
yeah, morning. That is saying.
Me patcho ye na unso e.
You what mpacho aswedi.
Okay, so mami ti o. Kwa unte so yes, mami ti o.
Mami ti honorable. Honorable minimum pa. I will come to two. BBC. I Mohammed. I will all US Virginian. Minima. Couldn't yana baby in man. Let me a so countess. Yamaka won't be in man. Last grown my 10 to so Kaya.
Kasa, as you kasa.
Make kasa. One abu mebo. Was it I look at you become national lotto dear. I don't know.
Also become
National lotto.
also become unsum.
And a lot of beer organ be an overpowered dear. Editum. Yeah, who is there? Who do Umrato? And yes, it's becoming my debut. Yes, no.
Okay. What candidate also be trying unsum. Some sambusan also be tramtino. Philip, I'm in for the last one. Now I'm in for course in Isiwa. Hello, good morning.
Hello, morning.
Me pacho hwan ye?
I go to Gambia. Nyana mi say.
Peja on the kakrani nti.
Baba, lotto don't reach a wall. Hey. Lotto. All to me. Baba, I'll take it. Hello, go to the train. Lotto. On to me. That is on to me. Why?
Okay.
I like the last color. It made us laugh. They let the hey, Mami, oh, Catherine, me bet Chemloto. Hey, I'm going to be Chem. Oh, David, Minja, Ade.
Okay.
Because you need, Kobe.
Yeah.
We have to be very serious as a nation.
Sure.
People don't know that little is a dangerous addiction.
Wow.
It's a dangerous addiction.
Lotto.
Look, Kobe, if you start doing that thing, you won't sit in this office. You will be given excuses every day. Because and now you win. Tomorrow you win. The next day you lose. And then funny enough, You will keep winning until the last one that you put and lose everything. When you say, yes, then you'll be talking like a madman on the street.
Yeah.
When you are walking, you are talking because.
Bet today a bit me dear enough me drive I say me park kakra.
Yeah.
Me park kakra be filling station be 30 minutes. Now me say no, say them a sound, then I'll continue. Me nye bibia of filling station because bet now body me that day no.
Yes.
Say me park kakra na me say adwene no.
Onim say.
Asam.
Onim say nipa say because of Juma ni ho no. Not only because of Juma ni ho. Some people too have work and they are still betting. It has become an addiction.
It's almost okay.
Addiction. Wow, it has become an addiction to them. Omo Juma, but some people have fooled them to use their salaries and their monies to go into betting. Now they themselves who are workers are now losing everything. Like the woman who went and took 100,000 and went to bet and lost everything. The boy who took 50,000 and now is in jail and all that. Those people have jobs. Those people do not fall under the category of those who do not have jobs. They fall under the category of people no more Juma. Why the more sir? Because those who are not working has lured them and say, oh, betting the sika home. The day betting will stop, what would they do?
Okay.
Even if I am not the one who is going to cancel betting before my period, and the betting companies omo boka, and it collapses, a crash.
Yeah.
That is the question.
Okay. Honorable, Maminjo won't say me chat na Minjao Monafi, Nyame Adoma. I wish I send a part 2 because I did we said the econo. Say me ma embre bem kakra be 1 month's time be and 2 months time.
The question you didn't ask is that next time we'll answer that question.
Yeah.
What kind of jobs are you going to create? And
it's very, very important. Yes.
Jobs?
I think Philip TNE na yen fair nye topic no. Because ni yen klesa betting I see a club betting everywhere there.
Yes.
A Juma Ben or deba.
Yes.
You to no crano almost saying oba and many no make me.
I will give you a good policy, a 10-15 minutes approach of that. And you will see that Ayaraga becoming president is going to lift this country and the NDC and the people will never come back to power. Because at the end of the day,
okay.
It will never give NDC, the MPP, the opportunity to win any election.
Osi mini come out 5 minutes. Na fatiti ho kakra. Ewa Juma.
Currently,
yeah,
we don't have data of Ghanaians. We don't have a data of how many people are workers in Ghana, how many people are not workers, how many people are salary takers, how many people are in school, how many people are not in school, what kind of jobs the people are doing, and their salary structure. Yenibi. So we are a banana economy without data. So the first thing Hassan Ayariga will do is to create a national data system and a base that will capture every information of every Ghanaian. The last child born, his information will be taken. His fingerprint, facial recognition, his pictures, his blood sample, blood group, telephone number, contacts, where you work, the salary you earn, your number of wives you have, your house address, the number of children you have, your car, your number plate, everything will be captured in the system. When we have that system, then we put up a national development plan. And that national development plan will now be the national development plan will now be the way forward of our country. And with the national development plan, we'll change the curriculum of education of Ghana to fit into the national development plan that we want to have. So, for instance, we want to put train station from Accra to Baku. We want to do airwaves. We want to build aircrafts and all that. All this information will now give us the opportunity to change the curriculum of education, to design the educational system to fit into what we want to do in the next few years. So we are now training our kids to come out and begin to produce those things that we want. Then we move into manufacturing, where we need to produce food to feed this country.
Wow.
Right now we spend $1.2 billion every year importing rice, 700 million importing oil. One rice, we can farm land in every part of this country. So we channel those 1.2 billion alone into farming. Oil, we spend so much today. A gallon of oil is more expensive than rice, but we can produce oil in this country. One, coconut.
Yeah,
we can use to do oil.
Coconut
2,
oil, yeah.
granules. We can use to do oil. 3, shea butter. we can use to do oil. 4, your friend is saying soya bean. We can. So there are so many ways we can create jobs, rather than importing and reducing the power of the city. Then we move into manufacturing. All these groups of things that we are going to do, industrialization, everything, will now make us run a 3-shift system in Ghana.
Okay.
Morning, afternoon, and evening. And when we begin to run 3-shift system in Ghana, the salary of a Ghanaian must be equal as the salary of anybody working abroad.
Wow. Oh no, can we do this next week?
Of course.
Next week Saturday. Can you come next week Saturday?
No problem. I'm available for the people of
Ghana. And Philip, where the function next week? Na me man, me sam wash the plan out some mass post.
Yes.
Next week, your plan.
We have only reduced sports to soccer, and that is all. We don't do only football. That is how we see sports. There are many opportunities that we can create jobs and opportunity for our young people to be rich rather than betting. Look at basketball. The whole world, basketball, people earn more money than any other thing in basket. How many basketball films how many of them have we sent outside the world to play with Americans and other groups?
You say Jumano weekend next week Saturday. Me and now educate me seriously me as host no why educate me more.
Thank you.
It me sure say obi a otie nso no education akonimu ama dey so e bia no but me sure say next weekend ye to aso a yenwie no na fe dia obia stand etie no.
Let the Lord say we be fire burn. Menewa erade. Menewa minyame. Menewa erade adi atia bia o. Kumo minim se uguso shisha. Kumo enye dana ubetiche. Kumo na minim se obi abenyane dia. Kejagum manijingum. Kumo hejana so Kumo hejana so Kumo sayabana hejana so Kumo hejana so eradi adia biao Kumo.
Okay, enti Sadia Etieno enono Honorable Hassan Ayariga ono eye founder any leader edma eye APC and I would say yeneno AD and Komano. Mavis unse mi pia de bi ma. Enti quick one. Me de beko platform no so me de beko ye Telegram channel no ene ye WhatsApp groups no eso. But in the meantime no the camera me bank bet de no e was screen so. And they must say that is adwuma way purposely for say unse wiki mu no akoye pa omo a etie ne ya we say wiki mu ase akoye pa enti no ye de bank bet no ebe to screen so sisi e hwe us na da ho no 348.07 us bon edia mediama no me say Adom praise special. Because Mr. Kwesiada, Echina Adom praise. And Tibet in the no Adom praise special. Chinazi Cosby, Chinazi Bet in Adom praise special.
What shocking me?
Maseda pa. Any other so no Adom praise special.
I
didn't tell my shock you.
When you are interviewing a politician, would you agree? Obe convince you host to na man na ya adwene. And ebi na yarga de ayo no.
Na ade na nya se, Debi ade na nya se me ne ayarga ya adwene.
Opa can go far mama
ade na nya se me ne ya adwene.
The issue is ontimi ntwa hwemu.
Ontimi ntwa betim. Yes, enti me ma adwene na me ne ye no so no. Emma betim so.
It doesn't mean say ne all can nya no kro. The effect what youth ne so ne ade ni nyina na. He's right. That is the problem. We've known the problem. But solution no any ho.
Yeah.
Hwe. Ontimi ntwa se nyina nka be ye de. Oh yeah, adwuma na also be creating. Once I make us my mouth 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Man nche ko be fa so be creating.
So next.
Bruh.
Next week on the
You see, politicians, they have mastered how to communicate to convince the people.
Yeah.
And if you are interviewing them, they can convince you the most to agree with them.
Yeah.
And make their way.
Yeah, and sometimes when you agree, my agreement with them, it doesn't change anything. And it's a code, and I may be for my own
praise. I may add much now.
It's not and maybe some for two. My book code in Amom Sisia and to the Fareni to the coordination.
No, friend, Adom Praise Edition.
And I don't know, Adom Praise Special.
Okay.
Adom Praise Special.
It will be a him.
Say no, your Quas Edition.
Quas Edition.
But this particular also no. Adom Praise Special. And that screen is no. It's code no. MSDNFB. MSDNFB. Bank bets. It's one more your Telegram channel. No, so now because we read or to be to actually CCA. From I know started from and there. You could see next week and the best show. From and there. You could see next weekend. Say your next weekend the 11th and I'm on the 4th. But yes, I up to 11th November,
which is 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Until next weekend, you better be to us. You better be discussing. Saturday, I'm the better to us this year. Near sign, I be discussing the following weekend.
Oh, okay.
Until 2 weeks, only train home. So I give them trebi. But our train home there, you bet me a trap because over 4,000 us.
Now you did
of course, especially this week. In Africa, they cry or yeah, no cry 15 cities, close to 3,000 cities. I mean, this week the name we especially this weekend, emudaho. I am person me discuss soon ma bebre. Ebu ho and no bema and ma be mo ya addiction na papa ne kan wasem.
Okay.
What do you say? Aha. 18 patrol code me see so bank bet code enie MSD NFB mesande ato page no so say Telegram and WhatsApp me de beto na bakuna na American cause we enti wo ahwem we eno say red enti na na mempese me de no beba abeha adwene no huni
Mentiasio.
Untiasio. Unshara antiasio. David Bakubia ya we no. We there just afana. Na cause you be or no. Otumi adwuma 2 weeks ground so we say ade na abo. We nyina call me. Obi abeta ma menka nya nasem. Ba ma menka asem ne nkire Mavis. Better bona call be nim be 2 weeks no na no nim say better bon account mu. Na account no be here there na come so cross and no. Na better bona the account na be here there. Na enye wadwuma. Enye wadwuma na enye wadwuma pa. Me enti kura me nkire obu kura. Eti amre nkire me sese obetwane live e wo your Telegram channel no so. O share a comment ni mo abo say Telegram channel no Mavis e dia to e tu join live e Telegram channel no so a enkomo bia no e betimi eno edi me wi a me the game no e beto me see we particular one we no over 4,000 us we na e da screen so no e ne ekosi 11th inti ne ekosi next e satan kwa bia na the besiasi but bank bet and e make o sports betting dream no about true before asa yaraga betwam no na ye di esika wie deda before betwa betting no na ye di esika wie ne ya di esika wie deda enti ne ade ho deda nti obaba na ye bia nyuma ne bi nyuma na odebeba no na ye bia aka ho bank bet and American for the amount African Football League or say watch African Football League ewo Joy Prime it's a free 20th October ɛna ɛhyɛ aseɛ 11th November da yɛbɛ cast out no sada no mbewie 11th November they be cast out no sada no an African Football League and also omde beba na wiye and my men that team na say na mo fan chem say mwantimi enya kwenya ankasa o show no so Green Legacy and opemi tu check kese pa de ma eda wase support a wo de ma me de bia wa chire heavy support nyamenka ho na wonye okese Abednego the Dotman and afi Dennis Alatula also fantastic morning and fama na mosquito afi ni sinya mosquito no support ya na okay bia mosquito support ye nti bia ne nchia kese I was one supervise here. Emerson to waje prof aduma no. Ti prof and then some vision na oye de bia no mosquito se waje eti emfancy. Philip Otuo the gunshot man and sise adwumedi efre papai emonya kwenya eba ya yene na eye interview no. Mavis Malaika onso ye dase and afi Cosby onso mra odiaman no nyamenka ho na onyo kese pa. Bengazi enso ejina modene Bengazi o bodyguard for di Isa Yaregachi. Oba ojina baby ka ojina machi na ye adwuma no. It's because we young question when the time on so ye enti young fa bibim fam na yento aso.
Africa's biggest football clubs, Africa's biggest football stars, our culture, our people, our vibe, our joy, our style, our celebrations. It's 23 days of Champions football action, plus $14.4 million in prize money. Catch your